This is top-rated tourist attraction in Switzerland. For revising a alpine scenery and quaint village using storybook charm, it's hard to beat Switzerland. The soaring snow-capped peaks and of the Alps, glittering blue lakes, Emerald Valley, glaciers, and picturesque lakeside hamlets imbue this landlocked nation with a fairy tale beauty. Snuggle amid the mountain valley and lakes like world-class international resort and a long list of things to do, including hiking, biking, climbing, paragliding, skiing, and tobogganing. Travelers come here for jaw-dropping scenery but are charmed by the many cultural attractions. Step in history cities such as Zurich, Geneva, Lausanne, over excellent museum and gallery, historic building, and also renowned music festival. The capital is Bern, with the stunning medieval old town hugging the crook of a river. Germany, Italy, Austria, and French border Switzerland, and their language custom imbues this country with a multicultural sophistication. From the Italian architecture of Palms to Ticino to the dialects of Swiss German and Latin-derived Romance, Switzerland can sometimes feel like several countries in one, yet all without slick packaging and the punctuality for which is famous. Plan your trip and explore the best site with our list and of the tourist attraction in Switzerland. Number 1. The Matterhorn. The Matterhorn, Switzerland's iconic point peak, is one of the highest mountains in the Alps. On the border with Italy, its legendary peak rises to 4,478 meters and its four-step face lie in the direction of the compass point. The first summiting in 1865 ended tragically when 4 climbers fell to their death during the descent. Today, thousands of experienced climbers come here each summer. At the foot of this mighty peak lies the charming village of Zermatt, a top international resort with horse-drawn carriage ride, quaint churches, and world-class restaurant and hotel. To preserve the air quality and peaceful ambience, motorized vehicles are banned in the village. In the winter, skiers can coast down more than 300 kilometers of slope. In the summer, swimming and tennis are popular pursuits as well as hiking, biking, and climbing in the surrounding mountain. Summer glacier skiing is also available. Number 2. JUNGFRAUJOCH, the top of Europe. One of the most popular things to do in the beautiful Bernese Oberland is the train journey to JUNGFRAUJOCH, to top of Europe. With an observation terrace and scientific observatory pressured at 3,454 meters, the longest glacier in Europe. The Great Alex Glacier begins at JUNGFRAUJOCH and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The famous Eager Trail from the Eager Glacier Station to Alpegglind clings to the rock at the foot of the north face. Other popular walks include Panorama Way to the sunny, south-facing first slope, the Gletscher's Clutch, and the Obwaldschuhe Walk. The high-altitude train from Holstein to Brandeck through fields of flower, abundant pasture, and woodlands. The less active can ride gondola and cable car to scenic viewpoint over the Lauterbrunnen Valley. Picturesque Grindelwald is a glacial village in the JUNGFRAUJOCH region, which make a great base of adventure into the surrounding mountain. It nestles at the base of snow-cloaked mountain and is one of Switzerland's oldest and the most popular resorts. Towering above this Alban Valley is the Tierra-shaped Wetterhorn and the sheer north face of the Eager, one of the planet's most dramatic and difficult climbs. Between the mountain, Lake Grindelwald to Glinting Glacier for the best view, full front at 2,681 meters over breathtaking panorama of the giant peak. Number 3. Interlaken. Nestled between Lake Thun to the west and Lake Brent to the east, Interlaken is one of the Switzerland's most popular summer holiday resorts. In the center of the town, Hohe Mate is a marvel of urban planning with 35 acres of open space. Flower garden, hotel, and cafe surround the Hohe Weg. The main boulevard through here is with breathtaking vistas of the mountains. The mighty peaks of the Eager, Mount and JUNGFRAUJOCH Tower above the town providing excellent opportunity for alpine adventure. Hiking, climbing, abseiling, and kayaking are prime pursuit. More than 45 mountain railway, cable car, chairlift, and ski lifts transport visitors into the surrounding countryside and offer plenty of chance for sightseeing from above. In the winter, skiers and snowboarders can take their pick from the surrounding resort and cross-country ski along the extensive trail network. In the summer, paragliders launch from Wittenberg, Niederhorn to admire the scenery from lower elevation. Hop aboard a paddle steamer for a cruise around the lakes. Number 4. Lucerne. Imagine a sparkling blue lake surrounded by mountains. A carved medieval old town, covered bridge, waterfront, promenade, fresh-cut historic building, and sun-splashed plaza with bubbling fountains. No wonder Lucerne is a top spot for tourists. Famed for its music concert, this quintessential Swiss town lures and renowned soloist, conductor, and orchestra. It is an annual international music festival. The Culture and the Convention Center is home to one of the world's leading concert halls. One of the city's most famous landmarks is the Chapel Bridge, built in the 14th century. In a small park lies the famous Lion Monument, a poignant sculpture of a dying lion which honored the heroic death of a Swiss guard during the attack on the Tuileries in the French Revolution. History buffs will enjoy the Swiss Transport Museum, with an extensive exhibit on all forms of transport, including air and space travel, railroad locomotives, and a planetarium. For beautiful views of Lucerne, the Alps and the lake, ride the funicular to the Datzberg on the north side of Lake Lucerne, cruise up Mont Pilatus on the cableway, or head to the Rigi, a famous lookout point. Number 5. Lake Geneva. Europe's largest alpine lake, straddles the Swiss or French border and laps up the shore of the Switzerland's most popular city. The city of Geneva sits between pretty snow-capped peaks at the point where the Rhone spills into Lake Geneva. This French-speaking capital of peace is the European seat of the United Nations and exudes a pleasing blend of French joie de vivre and Swiss structure. Promenades, parks, and gardens surround the lake, and the old town is a very lovely spot to stroll among the historic buildings. The jet d'eau at the fountain in Lake Geneva, shooting water 150 meters into the air, is a famous landmark. To cultural attractions include the Opera House and the Grand Theatre, which stage international acts. Also, on the lake, about 62 kilometers from Geneva, Lucerne boasts lovely views over the surrounding region and the lake. With the Alps rising in the distance, take a stroll through the medieval old town with a cute cafe and boutiques and stunning Gothic cathedral and food of the Alps. On Lake Geneva, Montreux hosts the world-famous Montreux Jazz Festival in June or July. Number 6. Château de Chillon, Montreux. On the shores of Lake Geneva, near Montreux, the Château de Chillon, or Chillon Castle, has inspired artist and writer for centuries. Lord Brian Jean-Jacques Rousseau and Victor Hugo are among the luminaries who have written about this architectural treasure. Once the stronghold of the Counts and Dukes of Savoy from the 12th century, the complex encompasses about 25 building clusters around 3 courtyards. Highlights include the Great Hall, with magnificent view of Lake Geneva, the Gothic underground room, the chapel, adorned with the 14th century painting, and the Camera Domini, a bedroom occupied by the Duke of Savoy, decorated with medieval mural. Number 7. St.MORITZ. Mirror-like lakes, glaciers, jagged peaks, alpine forests, and oodles of sunshine make St.MORITZ one of the world's top mountain destinations and a must-have on your list of things to do in Switzerland. Palatial hotels and pricey restaurants are par for the course at this chic resort town, which has hosted 2 Winter Olympics. Sitting in an alpine valley 1,800 meters above sea level, to the town is divided in 2 parts. St. Moritz sits on a sunny terrace overlooking the Lake of St. Moritz. The other part of the town, lakeside St. Moritz Bed, on the valley floor, is a health resort with less expensive lodging. Winter sports run the gamut, from skiing, snowboarding, skating, and bobbles building to the beginning on the famous 1 until 2 kilometer long Serster Run. In the summer, hiking, biking, and water sport abound. Glacier skiing is also available in the summer. Adding to all this spectacular mountain scenery, St. Moritz is a cultural crossroad. Romance, German, Italian, French, and English are all spoken in the surrounding area, not to mention the diverse language of the many well-heeled international visitors and experts. Number 8. Bern. Bern, in a stunning location, perched on a peninsula of the River Aare. The Swiss capital of Bern exudes old world charm, and the city's medieval old town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Strolling along the cobbled streets, visitors can explore the tallest cathedral in Switzerland, with panoramic views from its tower, 16th century fountains, with the 6th lodge, medieval clock tower with the moving puppet, and 6 kilometers of shopping arcades called Leuven. By the local, the Rosen Garden, over beautiful views of the old town center. Bern has many tourist attractions waiting to be discovered, including many excellent museums. Art lovers will appreciate with the impressive gallery including the Zentrum Paul Klee, the world's largest collection of works by this famous artist, and the Bern Museum of Art, Kunstmuseum. Don't miss the market, held in the Bundesplatz, Parliament Square, with the views of the elegant Renaissance-style Parliament building Bundeshaus. Families also enjoy a visit to the Bear Park. Number 9. Lake Lugano and Ticino. Lake Lugano lies on the Swiss or Italian border in Ticino, Switzerland's only official Italian-speaking canton, and over a tantalizing taste of the Mediterranean. Citrus, figs, palms, and pomegranates flourish in the mild climate here, even as snow-capped peaks beckon in the distance. In the town, Around Lake Lugano and Lake Maggiore to the west, the feel of Italy is unmistakable in this architecture, the piazzas, and the passion for fine food, which spills over the Italian border from the southeast and west. Visitors can explore the area by touring the lake on one of the white steamers or renting a boat. For a panoramic overview, Monte San Salvatore offers one of the most spectacular vistas of the surrounding countryside, lake, and snow-capped peaks. Lugano, a financial center and the largest and most significant town in Ticino, is a popular summer resort. Northwest of the Lugano is San Ranches Locarno. On Lake Maggiore, Swiss lakeside living takes on the subtropical touch with warm days, blossoming garden, and palm-studded estate. In Bellinzona, capital of the canton, three magnificent castles and our UNESCO World Heritage Site. Number 10 is Zurich. Zurich is Switzerland's largest city, a major transportation hub and a top starting point for travelers. The city lies at the northern west end of Lake Zurich, astray the river Limmat. Beyond its button-up facade, this affluent banking capital boasts a rich lineup of cultural treasure. A great place to begin a walking tour is the cobbled street of the old town with its quaint shop, cafes and gallery. Mile-long Bahnhofstrasse, one of the Europe's finest shopping strands, beckons with the designer stores selling fashion, watches and jewelry. Venturing away of the beauties, visitors will find more than 50 museums and 100 art galleries, as well as many other tourist attractions. Atop the Kunsthaus, the Museum of Fine Art, with an impressive collection of art from the Middle Ages of the present day. Another favorite of the Riedberg Museum, focusing on the non-European art with many works from China, India, and Africa. A short stroll from Zurich Main Station, the Swiss Natural Museum is the Gothic Chateau. Spotlight, Swiss cultural history family will love the Zurich with an elephant park, penguin parade, Madagascar pavilion. From the city, take a train ride to Oldenburg Mountain for the panoramic views of the city and countryside.